Yeah, these ocean shine popsicles are so good. These are so good. And it's fruit. I love me a good ocean shine popsicle. Okay, y'all. Let's get into some reactions, shall we?
You stressing me out. You. This is so many ingredients.
And I had to buy like new ingredients because we don't even have these.
What are we making today, Mama?
Lasagna soup. I have not made a lasagna a day in my life, much less a soup.
You never made a lasagna?
No, I've never made a lasagna.
I made lasagna before.
Listen, this right here is going to take us all day.
I'm hungry now.
Tomorrow.
No, me too. But
we better get the moving.
We got to cut the onion and we got to cut the garlic. So which one do you want to cut?
I'll heat up the hamburger meat and get that cooking.
No, because the garlic and the onion has got to cook with the hamburger meat. So we need these cut up. I'll do the onion, you do the garlic.
Let's see how we do on this lasagna.
Garlic?
I hope you do better than what.
I think we used it all for that pasta.
Did we?
Uh-huh. Y'all, we'll come back when these are cut.
Guys, if you're still thinking about going back to school but not sure if it's the right time, here's something to make it easier. UMGC is waiving their application fee.
Okay.
I like how you did that. Okay, so I just have a half an onion because that onion was so big, right? And then I don't even know how many cloves of garlic this is, but it's not a whole garlic.
A whole garlic?
How do you say it? Start by cooking down the onions and the garlic. Wow. So let's get this cooked down. I love onions, right? I mean, I love the way they smell, the way they taste, any way that you cook them.
Have you ever bitten into like a raw onion, like a whole onion?
Like an apple?
Yeah.
No, I ain't never done
They
that.
do that on Holes. That movie?
Oh, the movie, yeah.
Is this a one pot meal?
It is a one-pot meal.
Like everything goes in the same pot?
Everything.
Why? Okay, calm down.
Josh.
Whoa. Whoa.
See,
You're
Josh-
right. It is a
Josh get
one-pot
on my
meal.
nerves.
Yeah, because I remember the video. She broke up the lasagna noodles, put in there. I was like, wait, is that the same pot?
Josh,
Everything.
The one pot meal.
It
You
is.
play too damn much.
One packet of hamburger meat.
Yep.
Oh. So are we keeping all the grease and stuff from the hamburger meat in it?
The video really did not say.
Please don't do it.
So
No.
let's just see how much grease we got.
Drain it.
Right.
Because I don't like
Drain
a lot
your
of
grease.
grease in my
Do not
food.
keep it in. Drain it.
So, Mama, what you worried about with the grease?
Okay, so being too much grease is what I'm
Right.
worried about. But
You have to
she
drain
didn't
it.
drain it.
Yes.
She left the grease in there.
And cooked everything with the grease.
Y'all about to have
Yeah, I
a
just
heart
don't-
attack in the stroke.
I feel about that though. Maybe drain a little bit off. I'm being serious because
No, yeah, this does like maybe she had a leaner meat
probably,
and maybe ours is a little fattier.
probably.
So let's take out like half the grease and leave the other half.
I
That don't
agree.
make no sense.
This is
at
our
all.
first edit to the recipe.
No,
Let's
you
see.
have to drain that whole entire
Let's see how
thing.
much we can change it before we're done. Real quick, before we continue.
Drain the whole entire
Do we
thing.
want to show them what else Cinda Cake sent us?
Yes,
That
yes, we
look,
do.
they keep getting crazier and crazier.
Surprise me every single time.
Right, Cinda Cake is so. They're just blowing me away.
Creative.
I know.
Oh
You
my,
know what this is?
No.
Cinda Cakes done sent you something else.
Oh,
Yeah.
happy Mother's Day from your favorite pain in the. Can I say it? Y'all can read it right there.
Look, I'm scared. I don't know what this one does.
Oh my God! Did you see that? That is so cool. Them things was woo. And then you get candy.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
a whole candy bucket.
And another cake. Get these little red sprinkles.
Oh.
Yes. Mm,
Oh, it's hitting.
that is so good.
Y'all, another huge shout out to sendacake.com. I never know what's going to happen with these boxes.
Me
Look.
either.
They're surprised to me too. We have a link. I'm going to put it at the bottom of the screen. And we also have a discount code for 10% off. It's MAMA10, all capitals. And I'll put that on the screen as
Jacob,
well.
I'm not about to
Syndicate,
argue
they're
with
on
you.
it.
Listen.
Syndicate.
I'm not about to argue with you.
I love these. I don't care who you're sending it to. They're going to look.
Jacob, look, I'm not about to argue with you today. Okay? I timed you out for 5 minutes. Y'all made a big ass deal about it. It was 5 minutes. You act like I timed you out for the whole entire year. Cry to boss lady, type of, oh, I was being mean to you. Cry to Naima, type of, I was being mean to you. Yes, I blocked you, and I blocked Naima, and I blocked Naima from calling me. So she can't call or text me at all. Not only that, y'all two the ones that unfollow me. Like I did something wrong. Y'all not gonna sit up here and make me feel bad about something you did. Yes, I felt some kind of way. You texting each other every other day, and you allow other people to hear what you sound like, but I'm the last one to hear what you sound like. So you tell me that I shouldn't have no type of feeling towards that. So since y'all unfollow me, I blocked y'all. Okay? I blocked y'all. Ain't matter of fact. I could talk about it on 2 different live streams if I want to. Y'all the ones got mad. You and Naima got mad. If I want to talk about it, I could talk about it on my platform, on my laptop, on my Wi-Fi that I'm paying the bill on. I ain't paying the bill for this Wi-Fi for me to do YouTube. I don't have to do YouTube. I could delete this shit right now and still won't care. I got bigger things to sit up here and worry about than some petty ass beef. Like I said, yes, I have the right to talk about whatever that's going on. I'm not the type of person to sit around here and get into arguments and not talk about it. Y'all know how I am. So I'd rather just talk about it, block y'all, and then I stop talking about it. I only talked about it twice. Jacob, when I went to check my Instagram page the other morning, fine by me, you is not hurting soul. You are not hurting a soul. But don't come on here. Do not come on my channel and try to make me feel bad about something I didn't do. You brought that on yourself. When I asked you to send a voice clip so I could hear your voice, you said you were shy. You said you were shy, but Wayne told Naima that you thought we was murderers, but you was still hanging around us. You thought we was some type of killers or something, but you was still hanging around us. You was still texting us. So don't come on my channel try to start no shit. Okay, I didn't come on here today. I came on here to do my reactions and get off. If you want to leave, leave. I'm not holding nobody hostage on my channel. Yeah, I act like YouTube needs to be my permanent job. Like, I got other things I need to worry about. I'm trying to move. I'm in school. Come on now. And I really find it funny how you came out here today to say something when I went live twice to say something, and you could have said something in my 2 live streams when I did talk about it. When did I say, wait, what? You told me that you was taking a break. What do that have to do with the conversation we had the other night when I timed you out? But at the end of the day, you know what? If you don't want to let me hear your voice, that's fine. You don't gotta show me a clip or nothing. You don't gotta let me hear your voice. But don't go around telling me, oh yeah, you let other people hear your voice, and then expect me not to get mad. And me and you over here texting almost every other day. You said, yeah, you said that. You told me that you was taking a break and you might not come back. Well, just let you know when you hit that mute button, that's now I didn't know you had muted the chat. I didn't know you had muted the chat. But when I saw that you unfollowed me, you and Naima had unfollowed me. Not only y'all unfollowed me, but y'all unfollowed me on TikTok too. Like we was a full blown war. Y'all both unfollowed me on Instagram and TikTok. Like I did something. The fuck did I do to y'all? All I did was time you out for 5 minutes, and y'all took that shit like it was beef. Y'all took that shit like it was beef. And Jacob, I never timed you out before, but that was my first time ever timing you out. That's my very first time timing you out. But just because you are mod, that don't mean you can get timed out. You might have a wrench, but I could time you out too. I could take that wrench away. When I see y'all had unfollow me, I'm like, cool, block me. Y'all was all in y'all feelings and expecting me not to be in my feelings. So I did y'all a favor and blocked both of y'all. I don't play them games. If you gotta start something, finish it. If you gotta unfollow somebody, block them too. But yeah, I'm not gonna start no petty ass beef, no petty ass war. I just like I said, Jacob, I just feel like this shit was petty as fuck. This shit is petty. I didn't make a big deal when I timed you out for 5 minutes. I timed you out for 5 minutes, then I said, oh, you'll be alright. You'll come back in like a couple minutes. You'll be alright. Ooh, like I said, like I didn't come out here to argue with nobody. I said what I need to say. Yes, I went live twice about it. I'm not taking my live stream down. Do not have people come in my inbox talking about, oh, take your live stream down, take your live stream down. No, I'm not taking no live stream down. And I came back to say I never talked about sorry what happened the other day. You didn't say nothing, but Naima did. Naima went back and told Boss Lady what happened. That I timed you out for 5 minutes because you did not send me a clip of your voice. And I asked politely. So I'm going to say this again. And nobody on my channel is gonna make me feel bad about timing somebody out about anything. Y'all not gonna make me feel bad about it. When I asked you to send me a clip of your voice, you started to be weird about it. But again, everybody else heard what you sound like. I was the only one that had not heard what you sound like. But yeah, you're right. I'm not gonna argue with you. So therefore, goodbye. Goodbye. I'm not gonna play about nothing over here.
Love it.
And it's,
okay?
it's for Mother's Day, for anniversaries, holidays. It's for any day.
Birthdays.
Oh.
I forgot the candies. These are these
Caramels.
caramels.
Therapy has always been such a scary idea to me because I simply did not know where to get started.
Oh, and by the way, I told Boss Lady exactly what happened. So I did not lie about anything. Okay. I told her that I timed you out for 5 minutes and y'all two got mad and said I was wrong. Once again, I'm not arguing with nobody. I'm not fussing with nobody. Once I say my piece, I say my piece. That's it. That's all. And I see that you had unfollowed me. So I followed you. Well, no, you had already unfollowed me. So I was cool. I just went ahead and blocked. That's it. It's nothing to argue about. Nothing to argue about at all.
I didn't know how to find my person. I did not know where to go. And
Y'all.
So, Mama, what do you do with like hamburger meat or grease? I mean,
What do I do with
yeah.
I
What should I do with it?
it? Throw it out.
What does that mean?
Or take it out to the edge of the woods and dump it.
So don't pour it down the sink. That's what I've been.
No, you have not.
No, I'm joking.
Excuse me.
So half the grease is out. You feel more comfortable with this now that half the grease is
I
out.
do feel a little bit better with that, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And you feel fancy, don't you? Look at
Look what we did. We sure did. I don't even know which one is this. Okay.
that's basil.
This is basil. So we got 1 tablespoon of basil.
Wow.
We got 1 tablespoon of
Parsley flakes. Okay.
1 tablespoon of oregano.
You're putting a question mark after every time you say something.
And we did 1 teaspoon of the crushed red pepper flakes.
That's gonna be too much for me.
Well, this is what we're getting. Okay. We're gonna do this one. I forgot.
We just didn't have enough bowls for that one. That's all we had.
Well, we're gonna do 1 tablespoon of Italian seasoning, and I don't know how much that is with this little fancy dancy thing right here. So we're just gonna add some and hope it's a tablespoon.
Right.
Okay. There we go.
When I was dumping the seasonings in there, I was like, dang, that's a lot.
It felt like a lot to you.
A tablespoon is a lot more than what I thought it was.
It does look like a lot, don't it?
Yeah.
It
So I
does.
was like, oof.
Tomato paste. Let me get a spoon.
What is tomato paste?
I don't know, but I wish it came in a smaller
Smaller than that?
A smaller serving, because we're not using all this. Because now I feel like I'm going to waste the rest of it.
Does she not use the whole thing in hers?
No.
You can get it in a tube and squirt it out the tube, and it comes with a top. You could screw it back on.
Do we
I've
got
seen
that
those.
at our store? I don't know if we got that at our store.
Probably not.
All right.
It's like half a can.
So now, yeah. So, and I don't know what to do with the rest of this, honestly. Wow. It almost looks like hot dog chili. You see that?
It does.
That's what that looks like. A can of crushed tomatoes. Look how pretty this looks. Wow. Oh. So now we're going to take our chicken stock.
What?
Yep.
In this?
Yep.
Ain't no way.
And we're going to fill this can up. I need some more.
Oh, hell.
Did I buy? I know I bought some more. I didn't shake it up. I wonder if I was supposed to shake this up first.
Too late now.
I know.
That's a lot.
Okay. All right. So we're going to do chicken stock. Okay.
Oh, this is about to be good. This is about to be good.
Some heavy whipping cream.
And what'd you have to do?
I had to go back to the store and get it. I timed it, and I got to that grocery store in like 4 minutes from here.
It's right up the road.
It is. We're going to put half of this in there.
That's what she said.
She didn't say.
We just got to make sure our color looks right.
And that's
No.
what we're going to do.
Hers look more liquidy,
It
didn't
did
it?
look more liquidy.
Let's put maybe
But
some more.
just a little bit.
Because hers was definitely more liquidy. Dang. Is it supposed to be on low right now? You put it on low? Oh,
No, sorry.
you just be going shoo, 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 shoo. Anytime we cook something, it don't stay on a constant temperature.
She broke these things up in threes.
Mm.
Okay. Do you want to do threes or halves? We could do either one.
Do what she did.
Okay, in threes. I probably can't break that many at a time. Oh my gosh.
Oh, hell.
What the
Probably too much.
Josh?
Mama.
Struggling with complicated content and editing software? I was too. Riverside
Yeah, I don't know why she said they wasn't hiding me. Y'all most definitely was hiding. I'm sorry. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is.
The Taylor Girl's sister recently went live to tell her side after Trinity dropped a video claiming that there was no secret that their father cheated back in the day, and they have a sister who is now 17 years old. But the sister is saying something different. Now, if you're wondering how this all started,
it all started because Daisha was on live and Rand was asking her messy questions about her quick and like, you know, why they not getting married and, you know, all that mess. And someone in the comments was like, something, you know, has to happen. Something had to happen in, you know, their family or something for, you know, her to feel that way. And then the person, whoever made the video, they answered that question with my little sister's video with dad. And they put it in there. And then it went viral.
I mean, I don't care. I'm just real. I don't care. Y'all can call me slow. Y'all can call me dumb as fuck. Y'all can call me whatever y'all want to call me. Y'all can call me whatever y'all want to call me. I just feel like at the end of the day, people make mistakes.
Okay,
shit happens.
Okay, so say I need to cheat. Quick cheat right now. You take it back, right?
No, I mean, I'm not gonna just be like, yeah, baby, come on back.
Okay, you gonna cheat, take it back.
I'm gonna make that nigga feel that
you
shit.
gonna cheat, take it back, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so he cheat and have a baby. You cheat and take it back.
I'm cheat gone. I ain't no cheat gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. Cause some niggas.
They cheated.
Yeah.
You are.
I have to have proof. I gotta have proof.
People are waiting for Ty and Daisha to speak out, being that they were a little bit older at the time, but they have yet to speak out. Their little sister, who was a baby at the time, she decided to speak out. Here's what she had to say.
Well, here we are, the video that y'all have been waiting for. It's been a while, and it's now time to say something. There's been too many assumptions, too many questions, and honestly, too much disrespect towards my family, especially my mom, and I cannot no longer let that slide anymore. So let's start with the comments that I've been seeing. Why did your mom stay? She's dumb for staying. But let me ask you this. If you were having an amazing marriage, 3 kids, you're happily married, everything is going amazing in your life. You can't see nothing wrong. You're happily married, everything is going amazing. You have 3 beautiful children. And then your husband cheats on you without you knowing. You don't know yet. And you think everything is going good because you're also pregnant. You get pregnant too. And then the baby comes. And then your baby comes. And then time goes on. And now your daughters are in high school. One of your children is in middle school. Your son is about to go to 2nd grade. And then your husband shows up and says, yeah, I had a baby on you. And then in the mix of all of that, your daughters go viral. So do you really think now would be a great time to expose all that pain publicly? Hell no. Y'all don't think with y'all hearts. Y'all are so quick to criticize women for staying. That's the problem with you. That's the problem with you young people now. Y'all don't understand the sacrifice behind it. My mom isn't dumb. She's strong. And honestly, we wouldn't be who we are today without her if she didn't choose to stay and fight through it. If she walked away, y'all wouldn't even know who the Taylor girls are. So please stop blaming my mom for the decision she made out of love and strength. Blame the person at fault here. That's my dad, and you know who. Yes, he did mess up. That is 1 + 1. And he knows that. But at the end of the day, he is still in our lives, and he still damn sure is in my sister's life. Now, everyone else is also asking, why wasn't your sister in the videos and why y'all hid her? Let me explain y'all something. My little brother and my sister is the same age. They are both 17 now. What we are doing right now is open up decade-ass pain. Like, this shit happened 17 years ago. They were both in 2nd grade when we went viral. I was in middle school and Daisha and Ty was in high school. So all of this going on at once was a lot to process. As a child and someone that just got newly fame. We weren't even posting my little brother. We were protecting both of them. And at that moment in age, we were not even thinking about even posting the situation. It wasn't because we didn't post her. We wasn't even thinking about posting any of that, period, online, especially with the new fame that we had. We were kids. More importantly, we weren't obligated to post everything that we go through. Our little sister is loved. Me and Mike literally grew up with her. I'm actually one of the closest people that she's closest to. And we tried our best to be loving siblings. But when it came to posting, there were real reasons behind why she wasn't visible, and that was one of them. But a lot of underlying reasons was she lived with her mom, a whole separate side of town, She wasn't there every day when we were posting videos. Those videos were literally something that was organic that happened randomly on a day-to-day basis. That was out of our control. She went to a separate school, and y'all are probably going to say, well, why is she not around now? She has obligations at her school that she's at right now. I'm not going to pick up somebody's whole entire life and bring them away from people that they love. She comes to trips with us. She's been a part of plenty of memories, and we've been there as much as we can possible. At the end of the day, it's still a little bit of tension, and we don't talk as much as we should talk, but we're working on that, and we don't have to record everything to prove it. And she was never, let me clear the air, because I always used to post my sister all the time on my social media, and I'm going to show y'all a lot of the videos that I used to post. But if you were in our shoes, watching your family go through something so heavy and watching your mom keep it all together and navigating a situation that you didn't ask to happen, how would you even know how to cope or deal or do anything at 10, 7, 5, 13? So please stop trying to shame my family, and especially my mom. And stop trying to pick shit that was handled as we were kids. Stop acting like we owe y'all play-by-play of something so deep and personal. This is exactly why people keep things private. Because the moment you tell the truth, the world twists it into something ugly. We've never been perfect. We never told y'all we was perfect. We never asked to be idolized. We are living our own truth. And sometimes, y'all know, in Black households, that motherfucking truth is messy, baby. But what it isn't is fake. We love our sister, and I never treated her any less. And in my eyes, she was never hidden. We're just trying to survive and heal while still growing in front of the world. And y'all don't understand what someone goes through or what a situation like this could be like unless you were in it. And please back off my daddy, because there are some other allegations that I'm not even going to get into because I'm not going to feed that negativity. But don't even dare ever try to say my dad did some of the stuff y'all talking about.
Hey, DA. Jacob was here, but he's no longer here. I did ban him from my channel, so he's not coming back. He's not coming back. He's auditing his feelings over something so small. Over something so small. But yeah, he's not coming back here. But my point of view for the Taylor Girls Hidden Sister drama, honestly, my intake on it, I know you do, but right now it's not a good time. Anyway, the hidden sister thing. I remember I had a hidden sister that I didn't know about. I thought I knew all of my sisters. I thought I knew all of my siblings, but years ago, probably when I was like a young adult, just hitting 21 or 20 and something like that, I tried to find out. I have a whole nother sister in a whole nother county that I never knew about. So my family get to digging, right? My family get to digging and try to find out. I really did have a whole nother sister that I never knew about. But it's the fact that these people on social media feel like we need to bring our personal lives to them. Here's the thing. When it comes to a personal life, that's a choice. That's by choice. And me, I bring my personal life because I was never taught boundaries. I was never taught not to tell my personal business, but it was always okay for somebody else to tell my personal business. But it was wrong for me to tell theirs. So that's why I always said that I was open about telling my personal business. But as for the Taylor girls, you know, Trinity, she famous. Ty and Deja, both of them are famous. They all blood, you know. At the end of the day, they're all blood. They stayed within a family. Yes, the girl was by a different mother. Yes, but at the same time, whatever happened in their past life, you know what I'm saying? Whatever happened in their past life for the little girl to be here, I feel like that's none of our business. You know what I'm saying? That's really none of our business on how the girl got here. She's here. She's here to stay. She's here to stay forever. And y'all talk about, oh, she was hidden. Okay. Not everybody needs to be on social media. And that's speaking facts. Like, not everybody needs to be on social media. Some people do not need to be on social media. They already had 3 kids, now 4 kids, Mike, on social media. So if they decide to hide the other one off of social media, then that was a choice that they did. You know, they were trying to save that one from social media. Because social media can be very messy, and Rand was messy as hell for even asking that question. That was very messy, and now it's a whole fucking family feud, family drama going around on YouTube. Well, no, let me take that back. People over here try to start a family feud between the girls, Mike, and the fucking his sister. And now Trinity said that she got pictures of the little girl. So technically, she wasn't hidden if Trinity got pictures of the girl. Because she was closer, Mike was closer, Mike Man was closer age, and Trinity's closer age. With the hidden sister. But again, like, if she was hidden that badly, like, y'all just not noticing, I feel like it shouldn't be a big problem. I feel like it shouldn't be a big problem that somebody decides to hide a family member off of social media. And people, I was on TikTok watching Trinity live stream, Deja live stream, and Ty went live with Deja on Deja's live stream. And whole time they already talked about it. And people was trying to, you know what I'm saying? People was trying to get them to talk about the hidden sister. And whole time, like, that, she was just messy as hell. Like, people in the comments was just being messy as hell. At the end of the day, if they chose to bring the sister on social media, that was a choice that the family did. If they decided not to bring the sister on social media, again, that's their choice. Why do people in the comments feel like, oh yeah, you got to bring everybody on the family? You got to bring everybody on a fucking camera. No, not everybody likes the motherfucking camera. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody likes being on a fucking camera. Now, I seen like that her sister made her own YouTube channel. But at the end of the day, she could have came out. She could have came out years ago. Her mama could have came out. She could have came out. One of them could have came out years ago to say, hey, I'm the Taylor girl's other sister. Stop thinking celebrities owe y'all an explanation. I'm going to put it like this. Stop thinking people owe y'all motherfucking ass an explanation of why they don't bring certain people on camera or why they don't talk about certain people on camera. That is crazy. That's mad crazy. Mad wild. In a way, if I had a sister and we decided not to bring her a camera, that's a choice for the parents. You know what I'm saying? That's a choice for the parents to decide. No, they don't. They do not owe us an explanation of the hidden sister. Once again, like they can take pictures with the sister, post them on IG, but they really don't have to take pictures with nobody. You know, they don't have to take pictures with nobody. They don't have to bring nobody on their social media platforms. It's not our business to know about their business. If they decide to tell us their business, again, that's a choice. That's a choice they make. They have the right to keep shit private, just like I have the right to keep shit private. But if I come on here and decide to tell y'all my personal business, again, it's a choice that I made. It's a choice. Just like nobody has to know about my family, but I post my family on my social media page. I posted my family on YouTube where they was talking about my family being ugly as shit. But they don't have to talk about every single person that's in their family. They don't have to talk about every single person that's in their family, every single auntie, uncle, grandparents, cousin, an extra brother on the side. They don't have to talk about that shit. But technically, they're not really famous. But I'm not gonna say it. Yeah, they used to do shows. They used to like go on tour doing shows and stuff. But at the same time, they do have the right to keep certain things private. That I do believe they have the right to keep certain things private. Just like when Ty had her first baby, guess what? Deja cameraman exposed her baby, and she got mad as hell for that. That was something private and personal. Ty did not want nobody to know about the baby, but Deja went around and exposed the baby face. Like Deja knew that she was recording. Either her or her cameraman, one of them was recording, and they exposed the baby face. And when they was over there editing videos, they knew the baby face was in that video. They could have cut that part out, cut it out, or blur it out some kind of way. But no, they like both of them allowed that shit to happen, and now Ty got mad about that and distanced herself from Deja. You know, that was something private and personal to Ty. Cause that moment right there was taken away from Ty. That was something Ty wanted to do. Ty wanted to expose her baby. Okay. She wanted to show the world her baby, but she wanted to wait till the baby got older. She wanted to wait till the baby got older, because eventually she was gonna tell everybody about the baby. But you know what? That was another thing. I remember Deja and Kayla Nicole, they got into some beef. Kayla Nicole exposed Deja's baby shower thing, and she said that was personal. Don't post your number out here. Do not post your number out here. I will take you down. I ain't writing shit down. I'm not writing shit down. I don't allow people to write their phone numbers down on my fucking live stream. If you gotta do that shit, you gotta have to DM me on Instagram. DM me on Instagram or DM me on fucking TikTok. Yeah, honestly, I'm not gonna. Well, you gotta have to make one. You gotta have to make one because I'm not taking the numbers over fucking YouTube. I'm not taking no numbers over YouTube. Cash App. Okay, hold on. I ain't gonna turn down that Cash App now. I'm dead. I'm out here thinking you sending me some money. You talk about you gotta send me my number of a Cash App. I am dead. Do you got a Facebook? Nah, sorry. If you gotta send me a Cash App, you gotta send me some money. Nah, you can't send your number. I don't know. That shit sound a little bit weird. That sound weird. Send your number through Cash App, and nobody ever did that. You ain't got no Facebook? That's weird. Send your number through Cash App. Now, yeah, you know that I got a. You know that I got a man. You know that I got a man. He just got a job too. It's like the second one that I know about. So I don't know why you try to give me your number after I clearly said that I have a fucking man. Y'all need to start respecting women when they said they got a motherfucking man. Cause if I was one of them, I would have shot your ass to the street. If I said no the first time, that's a respect. That's a respect. You know, you need to know what the word no means. Don't keep asking and asking and asking. Then it starts off by asking. Then now you become. Now it's like you begging. Now it's like not only you begging, but you being thirsty about it. Don't do that. You're gonna have to create you either an Instagram or a Facebook because I'm not allowing you to send me your number. A ring? See, now you moving way too fast. You're moving way too fast, sir. You need to get a chance to know a motherfucker before you talk about a ring. You need to slow all the way the fuck down. Slow that shit all the way down. That ring will have to come later. And that's another thing, because I really don't believe in overnight marriages like that. And I do not believe in 90-day marriages. I don't know about it. I've been with my man for like 5 years already. 5 years. I already made a connection with his daughter. Like his daughter is my whole stepchild. And my man is okay by me calling his daughter my stepchild. He's okay with that. I know you can take care of me, but I ain't gotta leave nobody that I've been with for 5 years. You funny. How about we need our own children? But anyway, yeah, I just feel like when it comes to family members, they don't have to show anybody. Matter of fact, they didn't even have to show Trinity. Yeah, I'm good. I had to check something out. They didn't even have to show Trinity. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to saying. If they feel some kind of way, they didn't have to show Trinity at all. Because she knew about the sister. And if she knew about the sister, she had the right to either tell y'all or not tell y'all. So if she chose to tell y'all, again, that was a choice that she did. If the Taylor girls, Deja and Ty chose to tell y'all, that was a choice that they did. If they didn't want to say nothing, they didn't have to say nothing about it. I don't know why y'all over here pressing them to say something about their hidden sister. They don't have to say shit about it. I think talk about, oh, the mama is slow, the mama is dumb for staying. How? Because a lot of people in the comments, their mamas is going through the same shit with their daddies. And the thing is, Papa Taylor, he decided to stay with his original wife. He already had something going on with Mama Taylor. So he's not gonna up and leave Mama Taylor for the new girl when he already had like a deep ass connection with Mama Taylor and he got kids. So whatever happened during that time frame, him and Mama Taylor got into it, and then he wound up leaving and got another woman pregnant. That's none of our business. That's not our business to know. Y'all getting too far up to the T, and now y'all mad because the family is not really telling y'all what y'all want to hear. So now you're in the comments. These people in the comments are trying to make up their own tea, make up their own lie, make up their own scenario. Calm the fuck down. But I'm about to go ahead and get off here. I was gonna do another reaction, but I better go ahead and get off here because I got a lot to do in my house. Move on to bigger, better adventures. Period. If you want to see your girl a Cash App, I do not take phone numbers over Cash App. Once again, I do not take phone numbers over Cash App. You're gonna have to create you an Instagram page or something. So, yeah. Create your Instagram, and that's how you gotta be able to talk to me. Other than that, I do not accept phone numbers over Cash App. I don't even know what that is. Is that a mango? Yeah, you just sent me a whole mango. I don't even know what that means. We gotta have to check first. We have to check. Check first. See how it go. I don't know about that, but like I said, I do have a man. We could be friends. Yes, we could be friends. We definitely can be friends. But if I have a man, you gotta have to stay by that. I have a man. Oh, I found a girl page. She go by Mimi Checky Bake Hose, but the hose is spelled different. Hell no. I don't fly to nowhere unless it's a vacation that I'm taking and I'm planning and I'm using my own money. I don't fly to nowhere. I'm not even flying. Matter of fact, I'm not even flying like that. For you to even ask me that, I'm not even flying like that because of the plane crashes that I'm not even flying. Honestly, I'd rather take the fucking Amtrak Megabus. Too many plane crashes that's been happening. I'm not even flying like that. I might, shit, I don't know. No, you cannot fly. No. That's what I mean. See, now you get on my nerves. Now you are getting on my nerves. Cause I keep saying no. I keep saying no. You get on my nerves now. You moving too fast. You're so thirsty to get into a relationship. You're not even getting a motherfucking chance to know the person that you're getting into the relationship with. I know, DA, I know. But you being mad disrespectful right now. You being a little bit disrespectful right now. And mind you, I never met anybody off the internet. Never met anybody off the internet ever. I don't do internet dating. I don't do long distance dating. I don't do none of it. But anyway, I better go ahead and get off. Let me go ahead and get off because I'm not gonna be up here that long, like a whole 2 hours. Nah. I will go ahead and get off. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe.